Hello, hello, hello. It's Conan Horrors here with another episode of Challenge Craft. Anyway, today, I haven't been recording in a little bit, and here's why. I don't really know what to do with my railroad, so here I am in my creative world where I can test some ideas. The problem that I've been facing is that my two mine carts don't arrive at the same place at the same time, despite carefully laying out the track in the same amounts. And I think that this might have something to do with slope, or it might have something to do with the weight of the mine cart. I know that was a thing, or that is a thing, and it might be a different weight between a person being in there and an empty hopper. So I need to work around all that. And what I'm thinking of doing is, instead of working around variable speeds, is instead having the player just press a bunch of buttons all in series, and that would cause the cart to just go down the path that it's supposed to go down and get all of its goodies, assuming that the player hits all the buttons, of course. Something else that I was thinking about is maybe having stops along the way, and these stops would help the cart. How do I put it? It would help the carts, line up with each other. Actually, I don't want these done right now. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, test and make sure that the cart is going to go in the right direction, even after being stopped. So go. It stops. Does it go in the correct direction? It doesn't know which way to go, which means it's going to get stuck. So I need to put that on a slope, but I want to have to constrain myself to that all the time. It's not something that I'm interested in. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go the option where the player hits some buttons in series, and then it doesn't matter where the cart goes, or where the player goes, or when they arrive at the places that they're going. But as long as the player hits the buttons, the cart will go where it's supposed to go. So I'm going to. I think that's what I'm going to do is jump back into the realm and start laying down track and not worry about what goes where, just as long as the player hits all the buttons. The other thing that I need to worry about is getting all the goodies to the player, and I'll get that when I get there. I don't think I'll record myself playing around in here trying to figure out how that circuitry will work, because that can get boring and I won't find topics to always be talking about. So anyway, I'll meet you when I get things figured out. Alright guys, well, here I am, and here is my almost completed railroad, whatever you want to call it, roller coaster. And yeah, it's really complicated with the redstone, and I've got wires just hanging out in the breeze. It's not comfortable, but whatever. Anyway, let me show you how it is. So this is actually this guy right here. Oh, I don't have any redstone on me. Whatever, I'll hit the button as I go. I just know I'm going to fail as I do it. But these buttons are connected to memory locations, or 1-bit memory bits, or circuits, I guess you would call it. So those are hooked up to memory circuits, but this one is actually needs to be pressed as you go. And on camera, of course, I'm just going to fail. Anyway, as I go. Oh, I missed it. See? I just knew it. But, so one problem that I'm having is that this other cart, the one with the hopper in it, it ends up picking up way too many items from the last two stops. that it went through. See, it picked up 3 feathers and 2 birchwood. And the only reason I can think of it would be doing that is on this first one, right, where it only picks up 1, it's the box or the chest is on a turn. The second slot, it takes 2 from it, right? Well, the turn is right here. And I'm thinking that maybe on the turn, the cart spends less time directly under the chest, and so it picks up less. And here, of course, there's no turns at all. And I made this all, driver rail because I really needed. I was testing it out. I was thinking maybe the speed has something to do with it, but now I'm thinking it's the turn. So, but I'm not going to put a turn to every single one, and I'm not going to change up my rails so that I can do that. Originally, I was going to have books, and those books were going to be the goodies. Those books were going to be a convoluted mess of letters and numbers that you would put together. And then when you got all 3 books, and yeah, I changed it to 3 instead of 5 because, yeah, homework and life happened. So I had to cut down the scope of this quite a bit. But yeah, I was going to have these books with just these 3 books be the goodies. You get all 3, and then with them you get a block of gold. And that gold would have been named on an anvil, such that the name was the cipher that would uncode the story that was contained in the books. So those of you who may not know, I'll just explain very quickly. The point of this challenge is to make a roller coaster that has complexity, it's really fun to ride, it's original, and that it has a good story. So my story wasn't going to be in like signposts or anything, it was going to be in a book. And not just any kind of book, but a ciphered book. And one where the gold block that you get when you get all books is the cipher. I thought it was going to be really cool. Not going to work because it's going to deposit too many books. So what I'm going to do instead, I think, is get sticks, rename the sticks. Then the players, or the riders of this railroad, can come to me with their sticks, and I'll be able to deposit or give them back a book corresponding to that stick. If they have all 3 sticks, then I'll give them all 3 books plus a block of gold. This way I can also limit the number of blocks of gold that they are able to get. So I think this is going to be quite nice. A better system. It means that they have to be online at the same time as I am, or it just means that they need to go and put them into a chest that I designate and somehow identify that it was them who put that stuff in the chest. And I think that's going to be the way that I go. At any rate, that's the state of my roller coaster right now. I need to get back working on it. I'll probably finish it up tomorrow. But over the weekend, while I was working on this, Fate Ignati invited me to ride his roller coaster, so I'll play that clip next, and then I'm going to go around and try out the other roller coasters. I believe it was just Finro Dude and Dagger were the only 2 others that actually made a roller coaster. But I'll check out everybody's roller coaster location, see if everybody's put together a roller coaster, and ride them. Anyway, without further ado, my clip with Fate Ignati. Alright, here we are over at Fate Ignati's place. This is his roller coaster. He's very proud of it. He went on for hours and hours about how awesome it is and something about an explosion. So, okay, not literally, but that's what he does. Anyway, I want to hit this button and see what this is all about. Loving the snow and the rain, and snow again. So that must be a river biome. Oh! I'm getting shot at with a bunch of snowballs. Ah! Snowballs! Okay, there's the light that I helped him with. And... oh boy, I want to do this again. This is fun. Oh, do I have to push forward? I'm going like really slow. Nope! Don't have to push forward. Good. Ah! All these snowballs. More lights. More slow. This roller coaster can't decide if it's going fast or slow, or if it wants to shoot snowballs at you, or if it likes you, or if it wants you to come back, or no, really, totally, I want you to come back, Conan. I can't tell what's going on. But I'm liking this pillar of redstone blocks. It's a great way to power your thing. Oh my gosh, it's like Christmas in July. So anyway, the reason I'm writing this at night is because Fate told me that I should. It's better at night. And I guess a lot better when it's snowing, too. I don't know why I'm going back down this pillar. It is very long. Oh boy, okay. So I saw some iron ore. I'm totally going to come back and take that iron ore. I went over 2 activator rails and nothing happened. Passed through lava. The lava hurt me, the fire hurt me. Ah! Okay. Oof. I think we're safe. Ah! Lava everywhere. Ah! What are those fireworks? Why aren't they exploding? Oh, man. See, those were fireworks that I couldn't see at all. But good one. Good job. Now I have got a zombie. Well, I guess he doesn't see me. I don't know why he wouldn't. There were fireworks announcing my arrival. Get back! Get back, foul beast! Anyway, that was Fate. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to come down here and get you. He's like right up in my ear. Get... Oh, out. Anyway, this is Fate Ignati's. Really, another one? Okay, so yeah, this is Fate's roller coaster. Sans the horrible monsters. I thought it was a pretty good ride, a pretty fun ride. That pillar was a bit long and arduous, and he says that he's working on a storyline, so I'm excited to see what the story is going to be all about. Obviously, not going to be as cool as mine, but we'll see about that. Well, we'll see. I have confidence in him. He's a pretty good storyteller. Anyway, back to my thing. What was I working on? My roller coaster. That's the thing that we're working on. Anyway, I'll be working on that again. Okay, here I am at Devin's roller coaster, and he says, "This way." Very good. I like this. This feels like I'm in a jungle. I mean, I'm in a jungle, obviously. Well, no, I'm in a roofed forest. That's what it is. I feel like I'm in a tree house built into the trees. It's really a nice feeling. So, yeah, kudos on atmosphere. Anyway, welcome to the Jungaloo Bungaloo Tree Coaster. Wait, is this the jungle? Now I don't even know. Oh yeah, this is a roofed forest. That's what I thought. Anyway, so I guess this is where you start. There's extra minecarts in case you need it. The exit is over there. Okay, well, I'll get into the minecart and start her up. And immediately a fall trick. And I stop. Okay. I've completely stopped. What? No! Come back! Dang it. Well, that's unfortunate. So I don't know why the minecart just stopped on that hang. There wasn't any real reason for it to do so. Oh, man. He, like, way overused the driver rails, and so of course it went probably all the way to the end. There is such a thing as finesse, Dagger. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's finish this up the way it's meant to be finished, right? And maybe, hopefully, we won't go past that creeper again. Yeah, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. He was all creeping. Oh, look, the setting sun. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, nothing exhilarating here, but... Yeah, if this wasn't marred with that experience with the cart hanging... You know, it's almost worth trying again, just to see if it will work. Does he have a bed? Because it is getting on to nighttime. Yeah. Hold on. I'll sleep, and I'll be back. Okay, back. Wanting to give Dagger the benefit of the doubt. See if it works this time. Nope. Nope, it definitively does not work. Dang it. That's really unfortunate. But if you're quick, you can click back into the cart. Yeah, this is a wild ride, huh? Let's see if our creeper friend is still there. Probably despawned due to distance. Yeah, that's what it looks like it happened. Your friendly local neighborhood creeper has despawned. I mean, beyond the atmosphere of it feeling like a real jungle tree, like I feel like George of the Jungle or something when I'm in the bungalow, I think is what he called it, the Jungle Bungalow. You know, aside from, yeah, Jungle Bungalow. Aside from feeling like that, like I'm George of the Jungle, it's not a particularly remarkable cart or roller coaster. Come on. And it's unfortunate that it's broken, because that really is a cool idea to hit the slope and then fall back down the other direction. Wait. Okay, come on. Seriously. And where am I supposed to be going? So, that was the exit, right? But then there's no clearly marked way to get back to the challenge chalet. Where is his button? I am definitely lost. Yeah, this is not what you want when you're designing something. Anyway, I'm going to cut to exploring Finro Dude's roller coaster. Okay, here I am at Finro Dude's roller coaster. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Oops. Yeah. Finro Dude. Okay, here I am at Finro Dude's roller coaster. And I immediately, right off the bat, you must be this tall to ride. Well done, very well. Minecart's here. Press button. Place minecart here. The icy path extraordinaire. And there's a little outlook window. Man, I've always loved this biome. It's so reminiscent of the way I feel Christmas should be. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, Christmas definitely needs more spikes. More ice spikes need to be in Christmas. Anyway, on, and here we go. On the ice path extraordinaire. And instead of using torches, he used redstone blocks. So obviously this guy has way... That was awesome! Obviously, and another one! Oh, and that one wasn't, like, constrained either inside of a tube. Seriously? Look at all these blocks that he's using. He has way too much redstone. I need to hit him up on this. The cart was feeling a bit slow at the top of that gain. Yep, and again, feeling slow, so obviously he's really calculated this out. Because just as it slows down, it stops again. Or it gets going again. It was short, but it's obvious that he did his calculations. I mean, You know how in a real roller coaster, as you're going up, you go really slow because you're being pulled up by that chain. And he kind of, recreated that feeling, I think. And what does this say? Welcome back to the start. So, I gotta give him mad props for that. It really felt like a roller coaster. Okay, cool. Oh, oops. I stole one of his roller coasters. That's alright. I'll give it back. So Serene, let's see if she's built her roller coaster. I don't see it anywhere in the real jungle biome. Man, it would have been really cool to see a roller coaster in the jungle biome. Anyway, not to lose the button. And Vensari, let's check his out, right? If one exists. Oh, again, an amazing, beautiful biome. That would have been perfect with a minecart or with a roller coaster. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, anyway, back to the challenge chalet. I'll give Finro Dude back his roller coaster, or his not his roller coaster, his minecart, and I'm gonna get back to work on my roller coaster. Anyway, I think the next clip will just finish this all up. Anyway, see you then. Well, actually, I looked at the length of my video clips, and it looks like I have about 20 minutes. So I'm going to have to call it here. But yeah, I explained to you how my roller coaster is going to work, and everything else. I showed you the grand tour. So yeah, I'm going to call it here. I'm Conan Horace. Have fun.